Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Left,
And I'm right.
and we're back here in Destiny.
Review. Little exotic review. Review. I don't know. I'm tired.
I
Leave
don't
me
know.
alone. And what we are reviewing today,
Is the Mountain of Carbs.
the Mountain of Carbs, none other than the Monte Carlo and all of its ridiculously over-proportioned savor goodness. Oh, there it went. Oh, good lord. Okay, we will get to that in a moment. Um, but oh, hold on. I gotta run away. Run away! Yeah. Got now. Monte Carlo. Lovely little exotic rifle. No, but oh god, getting shot.
No
already.
element.
Yeah, no element.
Your
just
ballistics.
yeah, it's just a
CQB accurized, and I tried to get it, but I didn't.
yeah.
Smart drift control.
It's aggressive. I believe it's aggressive as well. Yeah, aggressive, smart drift,
and CQB. I was wrong about one of them.
Yeah. But yeah, this one these kind of break down as to personal preference. I like having a little bit extra stability with it. You do lose out a little bit on stability by going with aggressive ballistics. It does help the impact though, which always a good consideration. But you have perks over here to make up for it if you want. First perk is your hip fire.
I can't use that perk to my advantage ever.
For this for the Monteith, actually not that bad. I mean, it's fairly accurate, all things considering, with the gun. I mean, it's sure these are all pretty close range encounters, but there's still it's a very close spread on the target at hip fire range.
You can test it on that wall.
Yeah,
could have tested it on that wall.
I did. I shot the wall because it's just pew 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 pew. I mean, it's still pretty good. Also, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth! There we go. Punch. Moving right along. I remember where I was.
We just did the first special, so we're in the tree.
Alright. We have high caliber rounds. Slight boost to impact. Oversized rounds will stagger targets. Very useful, but it makes it a little bit harder to handle. I find this, I use this normally just for the sake of, regular strikes and stuff where you can reliably stagger things. It's helpful. Send it, range and accuracy, a good way to boost your range with this gun because it has a fairly good range to begin with. Finally, maximum ammo capacity with Field Scout. You go from
36 to 56.
Yeah, 36 to 56. Very, very useful for longer encounters. Now,
because you never know when 20 bullets might save your life.
Okay. Especially with auto rifles anymore. But yeah, no. The specialty of the Monte is the Monte Carlo method. Dealing damage with this weapon reduces your melee cooldown and grants a chance to fully recharge your melee ability with each kill.
I feel like that's a more PvP-centered perk.
It can be, but it can be incredibly devastating in PvE as well, as I run to find an enemy.
Well, when I think PvE, I immediately think strikes and nightfalls.
Yeah, punch. Oops, wrong punch. It's that awkward punch thing.
It wasn't your melee override.
Nope.
That was your melee override of your melee override.
Yeah. Because, yeah, as you watch the indicator went from all the way to about a third to a fourth charged just by shooting that Vandal body shots. I mean, the rate by which it recharges is unreal.
I think it just does like a curtain, or not a curtain, a blanket like amount per damage, and it doesn't matter what type of damage you do.
Yeah, it's just dealing damage with the weapon will reduce the cooldown, but the actual triggering of I believe it's the Monte Carlo method where
it fully recharges it.
Yeah, where the shot will fully recharge, actually has it activated. It has a sound indicator with it. Actually, it will be a slight ding. Oh gosh, well, already almost at half. Come here. Yeah, like
I mean, we heard it at the beginning of the video.
Yeah, right at the beginning, there's a little bling, that will go off whenever it activates, and your melee will automatically recharge.
I want to say that's like 5%. I'm not sure, but I want to say it's around 5.
For each shot?
For using that.
Yeah, because I mean, the rate by which it goes up is very, very quick, especially if you're dealing with enemies that are maybe a little bit hard. See, fully activated. If you deal with enemies that are harder to kill, you'll be getting your melee over and over again. Now, this gun has a lot. It's an auto rifle, so it's not going to have the best damage, so it won't be the best overall. There are definitely better guns that you could be using, just because auto rifles are not doing so well right now.
I mean, I'd say I've been killed by it, but I'd be lying.
Yeah. Well, you can't. I don't think I've been killed by it either.
Give me till the comet.
Yeah. But, applications for it? Yeah, boom. Let me think. Actually,
I would say PvP just because of the rate at which it charges your melee, especially for a Titan or a Warlock, it would make you devastating. Hunters not so much because we've only got Blink Strike and the throwing knife.
But, think about it. Hunter combined, throwing knife combined with,
The throwing knife's not a one-hit kill.
True. You give it a...
I don't know what you're thinking. But the Gunslinger's throwing knife is not a one-hit kill. Not in PvE. Not in PvP. In PvE, yes, for low-tier enemies.
Yeah. But it does deal with a considerable amount of damage, does it not?
It does.
Well, all you have to do is follow up with a few shots, and you've already got a boosted, if not returned, melee override available to you, so...
I mean, if you're really good with the throwing knife, you could use this on your Gunslinger with a Knife Juggler.
Yeah.
And just always have a knife.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to have a more melee-focused build, this will definitely help with it. It really, really helps Warlocks.
Yeah, definitely Warlocks, especially Sunsingers, because you have Scorch.
Yeah, you've got Scorch, you have Flame Shield. For the Voidwalker, you have Surge, which will boost your reload speed and everything.
Energy Drain, Soul Rip.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a lot of benefits for the for having melee up all the time. Titans, it's a little bit... It's kind of back and forth, because...
Storm Grip Overload is a one-hit kill.
Yeah. So being able to...
Constantly have that up is good.
And then Force Barrier with Defender is actually pretty good. I don't know how much of a damage reduction it offers, but just being able to have that up and maybe...
In PvP, against a Thorn, a Force Barrier takes 4 shots to kill. 4 headshots.
Not bad. But, you want to have War Machine, boost your reload speed. I mean, there are a lot of applications. I think, all in all, aside from being an auto rifle and having low impact, this gun is very good overall. Like, there are a lot of benefits to using it.
It's one of the most unique... It's the second or first most unique auto rifle in the game. I want to say second most because of Hardlight's shot. Okay.
It was worth it.
I had that same moment when I was in the Crucible and a Titan Fist of Panicked me.
But yeah, I honestly, this gun is definitely fun to use, but it can, by being so focused on melee, you can be a little bit gimmicky. Obviously, it's not going to do you well in
the raid,
Nightfalls. Well, strikes mayhaps.
Nightfalls.
Anything higher tier in terms of difficulty is a bit questionable, but this is a good fun gun to use overall. Other than that, I mean, it's unique. It has a very good look and a very good feel to it as well. I mean, as you can see, it's handling pretty well. I mean, you have good, stable fire rate with it, and know how you're using it. I mean, it's really good. It's one of my favorites. I don't use it as often as I would like, but it's still very good.
I remember you were super hyped about this gun before it came out.
It also looks super awesome. This is definitely a space-looking gun.
That and Hardlight.
Yeah, Hardlight too, definitely. But
we've already done a video on Hardlight.
You gotta check it out on the channel. Shameless advertising. But yeah. Oh, man, gotta love
But
that.
that's going to do it for us today, guys. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. As always, I'm Left.
And I'm Punchy McPunchersons.
And we'll see you back here in the next video.
Punch, punch.